All right. Well, I've been talking about the censorship that we've been seeing recently with Roald Dahl's books, with Ian Fleming's James Bond books, and this is funny. This is a funny little piece of the puzzle. I mentioned in my latest video about James Bond and the rewrites there to take out some sort of racist stuff that Fleming included. How Fleming himself had given his publisher permission to make some changes when he was alive. It's unclear if he said you could continue to make these changes after I'm dead, or how far that permission went, but certainly it was there. Now we have Roald Dahl, who also made changes with his publisher, most notably taking the Oompa Loompas and creating more fantastical beings from them rather than African pygmies, because that, he determined, was offensive, and he didn't want that in his book. However, The Guardian reports that in 1982, there was a conversation that was had between Roald Dahl and the artist Francis Bacon. And in the transcript of this, they have discovered these telling and illustrative lines. So Dahl said, "I've warned my publishers that if they later on so much as change a single comma in one of my books, they will never see another word from me. Never, ever." He also added, colorfully, "When I am gone, if that happens, then I'll wish mighty Thor knocks very hard on their heads with his Mjolnir, or I will send along the enormous crocodile to gobble them up." He was referring to the Norwegian roots and to his Norwegian roots and to his early story of the greediest croc in talking to Bacon, who apparently felt just as strongly about the subject, telling him there must be no changes to an artist's original work when he is dead for any reason whatsoever. Crossing himself in jest, Dahl replied, "I just hope to God that will never happen to any of my writings as I am lying comfortably in my Viking grave." I had no idea that Dahl was a Viking like me. Now I'm even more offended on his behalf. I've seen people in comments sort of hand wave this way, like, oh, he changed things when he was alive. He wouldn't mind. I think it's pretty clear he would mind. And I think it's also pretty clear that we should respect the author's intent. Anyways, now I want to read The Enormous Crocodile. In The Enormous Crocodile, ironically, the line, "We eat little boys and girls," has been changed to "We eat little children." Because we can't have boys and girls anymore, people. Only children. And soon we won't even have that. We'll just have age-deficient people or age-challenged people. Anyways, all right, that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Peace.